Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star Lordess Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of December 1st through to the 7th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for the Cappies. First up, we have the Nine of Swords reversed, followed by the Four of Swords reversed. Next, we have the Six of Swords upright, followed then by the Queen of Pentacles, and lastly, the Ace of Cups in the upright. Wow, lots of swords. What's going on here? Nine of Swords reversed is your overall energy. Not too bad. Nine of Swords in the upright position can point to nightmarish, not being able to sleep, overthinking a situation, because we seem to think it's a really good idea to try and solve 9 different problems when we're supposed to be sleeping. Or it could be come up with 9 different solutions to one problem. Whatever is going on here, something is happening to calm you down and enabling you to get a good night's sleep, because the Nine of Swords is reversed. This is about stopping the overthinking and just relaxing. So a couple of things could be happening here, Capricorn. Maybe the problem that you were trying to solve has been resolved, or perhaps the several problems you're looking at are now coming to an end, and this is a relief from anxiety and so forth. So the Four of Swords is here in the reverse to start off your week. This is about a return to action after a time of inaction. Four of Swords in the upright is recuperation. It is resting and trying to recover from something. It could be illness, it could be injury, it could be exhaustion. Whatever the situation is, it takes us away from everyday life. When the card is inverted, however, this can represent this represents a return. It could be a need to return to action, or it could just be that the healing process is now past and we're able to get moving again. Next card you have is the Six of Swords in the upright. This is about passage away from difficulties. This is all here, Capricorn, about passing away from difficulties. If you've been having difficulties lately, it looks like this week you'll see a break in that. So there will be a break in the weather this week for Capricorn. Six of Swords can represent, sometimes this is a metaphor, basically moving on from emotional choppy waters of the past and moving to smoother, calm waters. But sometimes this can represent literal. It can be literal moving on, could be moving homes, moving offices, could be traveling, could be moving across the sea, could be taking a trip, something like that. We're just moving on from it. And moving towards the weekend, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, which is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is you coming up in your own reading in the upright position, indicating, Cappies, you're on the right path when it comes to dealing with the practical matters of life, when it comes to dealing with home, business, when you're dealing with finances, things like that, material goods, you're on the right path. Sometimes the Queen of Pentacles can pop up when we're dealing with financial advisors, bankers, just real estate agents, anybody who's dealing, accountants, anybody who deals in the financial business. Could be making some serious decisions. It could be that for some of you there was a problem there and it was solved, and now you're trying to make sure that you take care. If this Queen of Pentacles is representing you, you're trying to take care that a situation like this doesn't arise again. So you're trying to make sure everything is on solid ground. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles, just like the King of Pentacles, they do. They're good at that. They're good at bringing things to a stable, secure place. And the last card you have is the Ace of Cups in the upright position for weekend energy. Beautiful energy. This can indicate the opening of the heart chakra finally opening up. and feeling really, really good about a situation. Now, sometimes this can be about realizing the self, is deserving of some self-love and looking after ourselves. Sometimes this can point to new love coming on the scene for you. It can represent a new pet coming into your life, the birth of a child or your grandchild or something like that. It's something that's new and it's fresh and it's opening the heart. Now remember, cups are not only about romance, they can also represent spirituality, they can represent creativity. It could be on the weekend you're feeling extra creative, maybe you're feeling like you want to do something creative. Maybe you found a muse that helps you imagine and takes you to, beautiful places. If you are a creative type to begin with, if you write, you make music, you paint, that kind of stuff, it could be that you're really, really into doing that this weekend. You're just really, really wanting to do something creative. Others of you, it could be feeling really good on the emotional front. The Ace of Cups is the opening of the heart after a period of, having just like emotional apathy. Maybe some of you are just loving life again because things are back on track. Now, in closing, I will be pulling 2 cards from the Zodiac deck. The first one is for love and romance. What do we have for Cappies? We have Pisces, number 24, Wonder. Follow your dreams, Moon in Pisces. So it could be that Pisces is the love interest for some of you. Maybe a Pisces introduces you to a new love. Or it can be that something really cool happens in your love life when the moon is in Pisces in the month of December. The second one is for career and finance. What do we have for the Cappies? We have Taurus, number 2, practicalities. It says boost self-esteem and finances. It's interesting, Taurus, because the Queen of Pentacles can be a Taurus. Now, Taurus could be a new boss for some of you. It could be, could represent a new business partner for others of you, somebody involved in finance, maybe a new financial advisor, real estate agent, or something like that. It could be something really cool happens in your financial world on the 2nd of December, or when the moon is in Taurus in the month of December. So that's what I have for you, my dear Capricorn. Can't wait to hear from you guys in the comment section below. And I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Thanks so much for joining me. I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, hype, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.